Right, continuing straight on with this knowledge. Right, Och Aye The Noo means yes, just now. Right. So this basically is not a code. It means like only us matter, right? Only us teachings matter. Like naturals do not matter at all, right? And so you have this piece out of the Bible, right? Jesus, who was called Justice, right? So there's the yes, right? And there's the just us. So basically this is a code saying the only ones who matters is just us, right? There's a Roman name which is a Masonic code name, right? Just us. As in we are the only ones that matter, of course, these T's despise naturals. And the only time the natural matters to them is when they're trying to con them or whatever, you know what I mean? It's not uncommon to assume another name when one went among a foreign people, see? So called by a different name, the Jesus idea, when going among a foreign people, which is the natural people, see? It's all a code. They consider the naturals to be a foreign people to them, right? Yeah, Mary, right? When you have the Mary, it becomes the R, add the R and it becomes Mary. This is obviously a Scottish name, a name of Scottish origin, so you've got Mary, Queen of Scots. Mary and guise, disguise, right? And disguise. Right? A lot of the ideas about Scotland to do with Mary, obviously. Right? Of course, it's most likely inspiration for the whole name, like, innit? Mary Stuart. Says it already, like that. So Mary is the I and Jesus is the yes. You just as type in Mary I, right? And this is what comes up. Mary I, born James, right? Yeah. Simon James and Elizabeth James, born James Eaton. The T on, so unbelievable, like, just a code on it, bloody joke in it, really. Hannah James and Henry I. So you see what I mean? Just coded stuff. Popular name as well, Mary I. Quite a few people seem to have the name now. Of course, it's I is used in Newcastle upon Tyne as well as Scotland. And you have St Mary's Cathedral, is the cathedral in Newcastle upon Tyne. So all the origins are in this part of the world, like in the Scottish. More codes here, not Marion I. Right? Apparently Marion I committed suicide. But you've got this this picture here. Doing the wink, right? The one eye symbolism in that. And it says, why didn't Marion I commit suicide? Well, obviously he didn't. And by this, know what I mean? Yeah, famous like slogan type of thing is aye Captain, of course. Like a double sort of affirmative, like Mary and Jesus. So it's like, it's like a yes, it's like aye. Of course, two eyes in that. Now Horus, right? Interesting quote there, we, and then you. So we and you. So like us and them type of idea again, say us and them. Dualistic. And the concept and symbol ancient Egyptian, which means Masonic religion, right? The mythical conflict between the Horus and Set, and all that means is one's the sun, right? And one's the moon, or the sort of daylight and the night. That's all it is. So you have that type of idea to tear out the eye, and then the eye was subsequently healed or returned. See, so it just means that it's like the sun being there, and then sort of going turning into night, and then the moon comes, or where the moon being there, and then the sort of daylight sort of destroys the moon. See what I mean? That's all that's about. Just a code for the sun and moon, basically, being in the sky and that. Waxing and waning. Say like Ruby Wax. Say Ruby Wax and John Wayne. Waxing and waning, eh? Of course, yeah. Intermediate is basically, the middle, right? In the middle kingdom, again, is the middle, so it's third sex ideas again, see? Again, like this here Ruby Wax. Very interesting character, like. Obviously a tea drinker. Yeah. The URBE, we'd given the URBE. The American British actress, writer and all this, and mental health campaigner. So bang into the mental health stuff here, which is like a thing they're going on about recently. Was married to her husband Ed by the duality. So it's Edward Richard Morrison by, right? The duality. The married to the actress comedian Ruby Wax. Now tea drinkers, his sister was married to 6th Lord Garvag. Yeah, very always the same type of thing, and very connected. Of course, John Wayne, right? Probably the most famous character what John Wayne done was True Grit, right? Where he was playing the one-eyed Norman bloke and that thing. So this again, this is waning and waxing code. Waxing and waning codes from the Horus and Set type of ideas and all that thing. One-eyed angry lawman, so it's directly from that. And he's called the Duke, of course, wasn't he? The Duke. And another Murray's son. Morrigan being the fearless Celtic goddess of war, right? So the Celtic idea again, the Scottish idea is Morrigan. So when you have Murray's son, then basically to do with that. Gifted shapeshifter. Gifted shapeshifter, eh? A lot of tea drinking there. The teas. He was shapeshifting, right? A trans woman broke my heart, shapeshifter. Shapeshifting in mythology. The ability to physically transform oneself through an inherently superhuman ability, divine intervention, demonic manipulations. You know what shapeshifting is a code for, right? End on. Shape-shifting trance. Transformation, changing the size or position of a shape. Of course, shape-shifting, right? Of course, you have the metamorphosis by Homer or something. Yeah, you know them type of books, the metamorphosis, morph, to change. Transmogrification, which is the day with Jesus. The transmogrification. Of course, you have Jacob Rees-Mogg, and that. Parliamentary career for Lord Mogg, MPs and Lords. John Frederick Mogg, Lord Rees-Mogg, William Rees-Mogg, Jacob Mogg. Lots of Moggs. They with the transmogrification, see? Jesus, the transmogrification. John Mogg, Baron Mogg, Jacob Rees. So you have one in there, Lord of the Rings, a villain in Lord of the Rings. There's a Lord, Cheap Lord Mogg. Of course, our tea drinkers. Right. Transmogrifier. Frog Princess. Of course, look at the Kurd in that. Zarevna. Obviously, you got your T word coded into that, haven't you? More metamorphosis into a princess. So all your mythology stuff is based on, these ideas from tea drinkers, right? Giant eagle. Transform the Duke's daughter into a white hind. Galligantua. Also known as the Gawley. So basically looks like Gawley is a giant as well. Or Jack the Giant Killer. So the Gawley basically is meaning the giants, and the giants comes from the Bible. And those giants in the earth at those times or something. So the giants in the earth in those days. Also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men. Basically that should say the sons of God became the daughters of men. Right? And they bear children to them. The TH. The same became mighty men. So, again, the same became mighty men. So it's saying that the daughters, the opposite way, the daughters became mighty men. So it's all tea drinkers code, right? It's all a trans code. Where you get this word Nephilim. Obviously you get a lot of shills talk about this one, Nephilim. It's one of the biggest demon ideas and stuff like that. Of course, just means it trans, basically, like, doesn't it? Like Nefertiti, Nefertiti. Hex garbage, where they're trying to associate this stuff with demonic stuff or something. Of course, all it means is, this is tea drinker stuff. Like Nephilim, be like the new film, right? Like Philip an Ethiopian eunuch, just means new. And then Phi is 21, right? Lim is I've done videos on Lim before. You know what I mean? It's all just tea drinker good, right? Giants, end of.